Hello, I'm Hannah from CS department. I've come here to record my first experiment of the compiler lab, and this is about the token separation. So basically the token separation is done by the lexical analyzer, and this is a first phase of the compiler. And mostly lexical analyzer means it actually does a scanning. So it is going to scan each and every single input that is going to be given. For example, it can be a program line, like you say int a comma b comma c and semicolon. So the lexical analyzer is going to scan this whole input, and it is going to divide each and everything as a lexeme. Lexeme is an expression that is going to be divided with a single um, symbol that will be given a token. So each and every single character will be given as a token. For example, we know that we have various tokens like identifiers, keyword, operators, punctuations, and so we'll be doing the same for the input. And so this is the input, and this is my required output. So I should get the token along with the token name. So now let's see the program. So this is my program. So basically, like in the Java program, like you got to import the scanner class, or you can import the util.star, so that like all your Java imported files will be there. And then my class name is compiler, and inside my main I have a string of x, and I have a array where first I'm going to declare the array of string, and I'm getting the input from the user for a multiple number of lines. That is, see, I am giving that the scanner, that is next line, so that n number of lines can be getting from the user. So I've used a compare to queue, that is I'll enter the required number of lines I need, and when I press q, so the multiple input can be stopped, and then later the output will be shown. So for doing this, we might have so much of spaces into our program, as we have int space comma a space comma and all. So for that, we have something called split. We are going to split it according to the spaces, and I'm going to store that into a variable, and that variable we are going to find the length, and that divided length is going to be stored into an array. And using that length, we are going to like using the length, like we're going to compare each and every single character into that array, whether it is going to be a keyword or an identifier or a punctuation. So the condition is like this way. So if this length, so if my length of the old string is compared to int, or if it is compared to float, double, character, or bool, it will give you that's a keyword, and next to that the character also will be printed. Similarly, if I'm going to encounter a, b, or c, it's going to give me id1, id2, and along with the character. So for a comma, semicolon comes in a punctuation, and for equal to, plus, minus, star and all is going to be into my operators. And if I encounter a number, maybe if I have like into 10 or something like that way, so I'll be having a number, right? So for that, I have given it as 10, 20, 30 and a num. So and now we are, and in this program they have asked us to find the number of tokens that we have. So each and every single program that we're going to type, including the comma that is going to be calculated, everything is going to be a token. So each and every single thing should be counted. So I'm initializing my count. So I'm actually giving a loop where my count runs, that is less than or equal to 1. So my multiple lines is just going to be 0 and 1. So I'm going to increase my count, and I'm going to add it along with the tokens that is actually being separated by my compiler. And then finally like the number of tokens will be displayed. So this is all about the program. Now let's see the output. So now I'm going to type the input as int. As I said, we need some space because we have given a condition that the compiler is going to segregate all the characters that I'm going to print by the space. So this is my input. So after my multiple lines, only when I give a q, I'm going to get my output, as we saw the condition. So as you could see my screen, See, I give int a comma b comma c semicolon c is equals to a plus b into star. So I'm getting keyword int id1 is a, comma is a punctuation. Similarly, it goes for everything. Even for a number, it comes num, and my total number of tokens are 14. So to count a token, basically, so you can start from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So the number of characters that you type in as input would be the number of tokens. So this is all about my first program. Thank you so much for watching my video.